Alright, you guys tell me, how do I sound? Sorry, we're getting off to a bit of a late start, but trust me, we'll be on for a good while. I'm not gonna sound as good as I do in the Let's Plays, unfortunately. That's almost like a guaranteed at this point. Sounds good. You know what? It's good enough. I don't want to keep people waiting any longer. And I just realized I'm going to be cooking you with a bad bit of echo here. How do I... Shit. Mute. Alright. I'm going to try to let that smooth itself out. Going to see if I can... I want to see if I can make the latency a little bit higher. Ah, what does it matter? Alright. Oh, before we start, just because it's been a little bit rickety already, I got something neat that I want to show you guys. Let me just pop this open real quick. This I saw yesterday on the Reflect Studios Instagram. It is, to my knowledge, the first piece of Welcome to the Game 3 gameplay that we're being shown. Just look at this. And none of that is the home plate. There is nothing in there that is the office, no computer. I don't know why that's even part of the game. Maybe it's just gonna be like filler environment, but I can only trust that it exists for a reason. Okay. I'm enough putting this off. Back to Dead Signal. Yeah, I'm excited. So yeah, there's gonna be a bit of latency. If you couldn't tell, I much prefer to do Let's Plays because I have much more control over the format. It's just easy for me to like edit things and make sure that they sound good and they look good. And if they don't, I just delete it and try again. So if it might be a little bit rickety tonight, that's okay. Happy Halloween, everyone. It's a possibility that my brother might hop in. We're also not gonna do a face cam because my face cam would just be a square in the corner that would look really bad. I have to chop the hell out of my face cams to make it look halfway decent anyhow. Just a boring ass office. I mean, not wrong. I like how realistic the environments look though. It's like the wallpaper in this game makes me feel that way. Just how it's just so stale and boring, but it's all about what happens in the environment. I don't know, that really got me going when I saw that. Okay, let's just try this out. Nightmare mode. The only thing that I know for certain about what differentiates this from the other game modes is that this is going to add one antagonist. And I'm sure the chat's already saying who the antagonist is, but for the few people who don't know, somehow, I'll just hold my peace and we'll see what happens. If this is anything like the hard mode on Welcome to the Game 2, we are probably not going to get a tutorial, even though there are new game mechanics. Shit, I really don't know what to expect. So just go ahead and holler while we're just here in the beginning. If I'm too quiet, if the game's too loud. I was playing a little bit of Scrutinized the other day, so I gotta relearn these controls. Okay. Flashlight. Okay, grab that. Gosh, this feels so foreign to me now. Oh, there it is. I'm silly. Okay, first thing I want to know, is it a running clock right from the beginning? Oh god, it is. Okay, there is no grace period. The clock is running right away, so we do not get any time to go get a green VPN. Oh, let's just go ahead and settle for a yellow. Actually, that's silly. I can see if there's a green over here first. But there does not appear to be. Yellow it is. Okay, so the game just starts that quickly. I am not expecting to beat this tonight. That will not happen. Lucas won't kill me this fast. 28999. Whew. Yeah, I really hope that like this isn't just gonna be a complete slop fest of me dying 10 minutes into each run. Because the step up to the hard mode is usually pretty intense in the Reflect catalog. Alright. What's my 1 hour quota? 4 for the first hour. That is double what it once was. I see a wallet already, though. Lotus, you are not getting anything out of me. I'm just going to assume that all threats are active right away. Hope you guys enjoy suffering in real time. I can only assume that everything is going to be a little bit harder in Nightmare mode, so we probably should take Lotus a little more seriously than normal. So the next high value I will send to her, because I don't want to get a mass hack taking me down super quickly. DeFalco is probably active already, by the way. I mean, he's probably on the cams. Oh, what the fuck? New cams? That's my hallway! That's my VPN! Oh, no. Oh, no. No, this does not bode well. Oh, shit. Oh, that's bad. That's pretty fucking bad. I can only imagine why that is a thing. Wait. Are there less cams, though? Am I being silly, or were there not even the storage units? No, there were. No, I was just being silly. Okay. Place your bets. Are we dead in 5 minutes? There's a reflection up there. That's a suspicious. Okay. Report checks out. Oh, I don't know what the fuck to do. I can only hope that I'm in a breather-safe zone, because my door is locked. But who knows for how long. Oh shit, where are my post-it notes? It just occurred to me that I need to be, writing down my codes. Like I once did. Trick-or-treater cam? Real. How about text messages? Am I getting the same text as before? I think so. I think that's Clint. That's right on the money. Clint normally gives me a ping that time. That guy's still chilling there. I'm gonna try to just keep my eyes on that cam as frequently as possible. I'm gonna lose my shit. Kind of looking forward to the first package. I want to be able to have an excuse to get away from this damn computer. There's a handgun. Go back to my hallway cam. Looks okay. Is my VPN already down to red? No, it's still moderate. I'm assuming it's still going to be 2 events at a time. It would be too nice for the game to increase the frequency of event spawns. Uncharacteristically nice. You know what's so awful right now is that I know that the new antagonist has been added, and I'm pretty sure about how he's gonna come after me. But I have no clue what I'm supposed to do to defend myself against him. Always clear. I just realized I have not been checking that doorway there. I need to be more vigilant for the shadows. I've just been skimming. Surprised we're not dead yet? I hope you're just saying that out of, like, optimism. and that you haven't actually seen this and know that you can die this early. That's not worth repairing. We're at 3 out of 4 for the first hour. I should do something about Lotus. I'm assuming it's not like normal mode where you can flop the first hour and be fine. Windows, what are you doing? No enemy spawns until 11 p.m. Are you being serious? That sounds super nice for Oh, there's a high value. Lotus, you can have that. Is it if it's seriously no enemy spawns till 11, just like in normal mode? That's very comforting. I mean, I haven't seen anything yet. Is the creator said when Game 3 is dropping? I don't think so. Not yet. Last I heard was before the end of 2025, which at the very least gives me time to try to beat Scrutinized. Let alone this shit. Oh, there's a C4. Okay, that's my last shade for the hour. Okay, so whenever you catch 2 events in rapid succession, it usually means that you're not going to find a third for at least a minute or 2. At least that's what I've worked out. No package requests yet. Because I think there's like a maximum of 2 reports that can be spawned in at the same time. There's the package. 2C, 30 minutes! The fucking 2nd floor? Are you serious? Alright. We'll try to get a little over quota before we go handle that. Okay, what did he say? 30 minutes, and what time is it now? I can only miss 1 package. 2nd package gets me a run terminated. 10:37. Okay, we'll leave it 10:50 to go do that package. And then by the time I come back, that's when the whole football team's going to be coming after me. I hope Nightmare Mode boosts elevator drop rate to 2%. It's all the more reason I need to just keep it slow. Yeah, as suspected, I'm not seeing too much right now. If I could get 2 more reports before that package, though, that'd be awesome. Oh, there's a hackable. I am definitely not going to try my hand at the hacking minigame right now. I'm sure it would just give me, like, the hardest difficulty for no money. Lotus also sends you mean texts. What, like, more so than usual? I hate this. I should say, I am on a live wire tonight. I feel good in my reflexes. I had a monster and a cigar. And I was contemplating a Zin, too, because Julian's always just giving out Zins like Tic Tacs. Oh, there's a stack of money. That can go to Shade also, because I already gave Lotus something. 45? Yeah, let's go do the package. Maybe we'll try to get a green VPN while we're away. Lotus works pretty much the same as normal mode. Okay. Lotus is like Ronald. What a stupid name. Someone says that I missed a laptop on the server room cam, the run that we died with 2 seconds to go. I'm sure I did. I'm sure I missed like 6 things in that run, honestly, and any one of them would have saved me. Drink! Okay, no hitman in my face, that's good. I think we're just gonna play with fast mode the whole way through. What am I doing going to that side? I'm being silly. Yeah, I think the fast elevator just needs to be a guarantee for this entire stream. We are much more likely to be killed by any number of things than the elevator. Unless they actually did buff the drop rate. All the way to the 2nd floor. Adam has a point about the shade being mid, true. With the code that just changes constantly. Alright, DeFalco should not be active yet. Oh! One moment while I do that. I'm assuming that we hit 10 o'clock sharp as that happened. Looks like it's still 10 seconds at least. Tell you what, we'll stop at floor 7. Lucky floor 7. And see if we can find a green there. Count it, Leonard. The run where I barely lost is heartbreaking. Yeah, I just have nothing to say to that. You're right. You know what, I'll take another yellow. A guaranteed yellow is better than a almost certain red on floor 9. If I was a smart man, I'd write that down. I'll just have to trust you guys to remind me. Okay, I'm gonna assume that Lucas is just as deadly as ever, so let's try to cheese this. Oh, it's the same one. 28999. Isn't it? At least I think that's what it was. Yep. I just double-clicked, so didn't mean to do that. Alright. Head on a swivel time. I think I'll go ahead and repair this one. I'm a big fan of a laptop server room. Only 5 for the 2nd hour? That's not as bad as I was expecting. I was ready for it to go up by another 2. Okay. I haven't even looked at my money yet. Next high value can go to Lotus. I have not looked at that hallway cam in a minute, though. I'm really hoping the breather is just a threat when you go to, like, the rooftop. Well, fuck, there I said it. The fucking breather's in it now, okay? It's a whole Welcome to the Game 2 reunion. Let me go ahead and check it. I'm assuming that they added this cam, though, because it's in some way crucial to the breather gameplay. And, that has me perturbed. I'm only at 40 DOS coin. If I could get the, I think my goal for this first run is to survive long enough to get the, noir sensor. There's a laptop. Hack away, buddy. Oh, that VPN went down to weak. Did I just fucking hear... Oh god. I thought I heard the pitter-patter of footsteps in the hallway. And I know that the sound keys in this game normally mean nothing, but I swear it was a sound that I've never heard on normal mode. You should be on the watch for DeFalco, too. Except my fucking D key is sticking, so it's just gonna be a pain in the ass to watch out for him. Hey, look who it is! Why am I acting like the breather is some big surprise? We've already seen that jump scare like 8 times this game. This isn't dead signal, that's a weak signal. I am getting a bit frenetic with my cam searching. Sorry about the frame drops. It's my PC being a shitbox. Quick DeFalco search. I don't think we have to worry about him right now. Okay, I promise I'll swivel less, okay? I know that must be annoying as shit to watch. Let my eyes adjust to that cam in a moment. Look at that. Lights, the fucking laser beam at the exact same time my code goes. Alright, it's gotta be 30 seconds. This is my one chance to actually look at chat. You need to be checking hallway cam constantly. I hope you're lying. "21, 22, 23. I'm not really counting accurately. We're probably at 30. Let's check. Unless the times are longer on hard mode. No? Okay. Okay, I definitely can't lock in. I'm gonna lock in 57270. I don't think Locust could get across the hall that fast. 5727. We're gonna write that down. Yeah. Okay. Hallway cam. I saw a cadaver. Hallway cam is clear. Alright, I'll report that in a moment. You guys telling the truth when you say that DeFalco is active by default? You probably are. You have no reason to lie to me. There's a high value. It's gonna take a fucking eon to report it, though. Lotus, give me money. Okay, I think that hit us our quota for the hour. God, give me 2 seconds. I gotta go take a piss. This is too much to do on a full bladder. Be right back. Okay. Oh, what a great thing to unpause to. Wait. Let me Let me first check and see if there was a package that got requested while I was away. Shade. Nothing new. I swear I'm gonna get up there and there's gonna be a fucking package. Alright, let's go. You again? 1, 2, 3. 8, 9, 10, 11. I need Holt to make an Obra Dinn video right now. Sorry, not anytime soon. I genuinely wouldn't know what angle to approach that game from, analytically. It's just a great game. But, like, I don't have anything to say about it that's, like, deep. Rooftop. Okay, good thing I wasn't sprinting. And there's my package that I predicted.
Come closer.
1, 2. Wait. Okay, now we count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to be safe. I don't fuck around with them no more. Alright, rooftop laser's probably gonna happen. Q gets it done. Make sure she didn't rematerialize. Okay, I can sprint. Honestly, right now, packages are more certain than cams, I feel. So maybe we just pop back in, find out who this goes to, and then go deliver. Okay. I just hope I survive long enough to actually get a breather encounter. Luke should just camp the roof when the Noir's up there. Is he stupid? I mean, Lucas and the Noir both work for Adam, and I guess their job is to test me tonight, not just kill me. DeFalco's the one who's just out to get me. If you want the lore explanation. I don't know, the lore, the suspension of disbelief is a bit sloppy. Okay, who's this going to? 8C. Just one floor down. I think I get greedy and grab the VPN. So we'll go 7 and then 8. Speaking of numbers, a 5-year-old girl trick-or-treating at my house said 6-7 to me when I gave her candy. What's wrong with kids these days? She didn't even have, like, friends with her egging her on or anything. She just 6-7'd me and, like, did the hand gesture. Alright, DeFalco, are you actually active? Appears to be not. No, we agreed. I'm gonna have to some cares. I'm gonna have to repair some cams. I don't get it. Good. You're not supposed to. There's nothing to get. That meme was literally just made out of spite for older generations who wouldn't know what was going on. It's a Gen Alpha meme that just the punchline is that it means nothing. But you just have to pretend that it's really funny and that you get it. Otherwise you're an unk, like me. Stupid memes are only funny if they're not stupid memes, true. Oh, people are saying DeFalco is active from the start, as in you can come across him on the cams. Not as in he's out to get me. Okay, that's good to know. I was gonna say it would make less lore sense if he was just slashing me right away. Alright. I did deliver that package, right? Yeah, I must have. I fucking must have. Yep, there it is. There's my beautiful clean hallway. Next hour I'm gonna guess is gonna be 7 on Quota, and that's gonna be rough. My code just changed. Good thing I caught it. 87942. Not too bad. Zero 7942. Okay, now we have a problem. 87342? Okay, alright. Well, that's a run, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I swear I heard a fucking footstep there. 97942. There we go. Let me write that down. Okay. Oh! Okay. Yep. Alrighty. Okay, so he makes house calls. He makes house calls. Oh, okay. All right. Right back into the fray. No time to breathe. Let's fucking go. I want to say, I swear I heard a footstep as I was sitting down. It was a different footstep that I felt like I never heard on normal mode. It was like an adhesive, the footstep had adhesive to it. Like it was sticky as he stepped on the floor, it sounded like. Run 2 nightmare mode. We know that the clock is running right from the start, so we can dilly-dally less. There's my flashlight. Yeah. I already feel so much better now that I know that he is a threat to be anticipated in my own dojo. Although he could be like Del Falco, where he can also get me on the roofs. Looks like we're just getting reds from the start. Holt, if you're not on the monitor beneath the door code, look at the code from the corner of your screen. And the code... Oh, no, it'll be way clearer? Really? I'll try that. 19876? Like... Holy shit, you're right. Oh, you're so fucking right. That's nutty that I never knew how to do that. 19876. I like that. Thank you for your sage wisdom. Big tech. Let's just leave the lights on for now. Alright, well now that we know that apparently we're doing good the first hour, I'm just going to catch every event and you guys are going to help me look. I'll try to spend a solid 5 seconds on each cam. Hope I didn't blow anyone's speakers out when I got jump scared there. My recording / streaming settings, they are not optimized for just straight raw live stream. I usually record either really loud or really quiet and then just adjust it in my software in DaVinci. It's the first time I catch one of your lives, probably because this is one of my only lives. Doing good, Calais. They've added a new camera, and I made the mistake of not checking it constantly. Kinda not seeing anything. I guess it's only natural that you're going to miss some reports when there's probably some that are active right for the first second. It's a numbers game is what it is. I'm guessing... Yeah, you can't even file reports on this cam. This cam is just for self-defense. Oh, there's a car keys. We'll send the first high value to Shade, just because I'm behind. The weak signal is not great. How is an hour almost fully passed already? Probably because I started basically 10, 15 minutes late. That's a C4 I've never seen before. Is there anything else on here? I need to be checking for doubles more often. Yeah, we had a slow start. For some reason, OBS doesn't like any of my regular configurations, so I wasn't allowed to put like an expander or compressor on the mic, which is why I don't sound as crisp as usual. Apologies for that. C4 in storage, Leonid's on top of it. Is that Leonid Volkov from Return of the Obra Dinn? Didn't I beat this already? I did. This is the hard mode. They have added the breather, and he just fucking ended the last run. And I honestly, I still don't know what I'm supposed to do about him because I think my door was locked. Is that TV always there? Must be. Why would a TV be reportable? $10.22 with only 2 reports. Definitely not my best performance here. Maybe we'll get a convenient package time, though. Like a 45-minuter at quarter till. That'd be nice. Is it just me, or does he make less coin? Oh, shit! I make half the coin! Yeah, you're right. I normally get 6 per shade report, but I've done 2 and I've only got 6 coins. That's bad. Wait, are the prices the same? The prices are the same. Adam, why? That's mean. Let's go once around and see if there's anything obvious, and then I'll repair that one slow. Tell you what, if I actually find a report, I can report it, and then while my slow-ass red VPN is sending it through the transatlantic cable, then I can spend that time repairing the cam. Oh, look! Super rare tablet spawn. Hack it away. So then we go back over here and start working on this. And now I get a drink! I do need more quota than normal. To the point that buying upgrades is not viable. Are you being serious? It's gotta be viable. There's gotta be some way. Say it ain't so. All this money's gotta be good for something. There's a high value. Lotus, you can have that. Alright, let's see how much Lotus is. Is she gonna be like $12 now? $12.50? Yeah, wait. That was like $10. Something 25. God, I can't count. I can't do math. It was 11.25, I think, is what I got for that. It's like less than half of what it normally is. No, you guys are right. It was 13. 12 point... none of us could agree on numbers. We're all bad at math. There's some car keys. Shade. High value. I just did that high value, didn't I? Pretty sure. Man, I'll be honest, when I knew the breeder was getting added, I was hoping that there'd be like a lore reason why, like they would add a phone to the game and you'd get a phone call and you'd pick it up and there'd be breathing on the other end, and that's like the key that he spawned in. Whatever. I suppose it would just shave precious seconds off the run if I had to answer the phone. Has he asked me to do a package yet? No, not yet. 1040 without a package, that's pretty good. Speaking of packages, here's one for him. I can't wait for shitter. What? $10.43, still no package? Not complaining. Ideally, I'd like to go get my package at $10.59. So I can just have as much uninhibited search time as possible. Fear not. The knock means nothing. Noir check? We don't got a Noir check till 11. We got like another 3 minutes to just stay locked in. Here's my package. 5A, 30 minutes. Alright, we can put that off till 59. I dig it. Especially if we use the fast elevator, which I'm gathering is the only way to play hard mode. Ah, shit. Does anyone know when my shift ends? It's definitely not going to be 5 a.m. I bet they ham it out till 6. I'm seeing 5, 6, and 7. And 6, 7. Thanks, guys. That helps. Like we're gonna be getting there tonight. Come on. I would love one more report before we go get this package. There's a suspicious bag. Maybe we can get even luckier and get another. There should be another one spawned in right now. Yeah, screw it. Let's go for another. I've got like maybe 90 seconds to grab it. It's in here somewhere. I'm certain. I trust in the plan. There are always 2 at a time, is what I've gathered. Wasn't the guy behind the pillar, was it? No. We're shaving it pretty close now. There we go. High value, shade. Autobots, roll out. Wait, it's 19879, I think? No, 25020. I'll write that down to be safe. Okay. 5th floor. Didn't think so. It's not far off. He can't die. It's not 11:45 yet. What? Yeah, threats are inactive until 11. I can die at 11:01 as far as I'm concerned. How did he survive? Yeah, unless nightmare mode is different, I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure that even in nightmare mode, you don't get any threats until 11 p.m. See? 11 p.m. sharp. There she is.
That's it. Come closer.
Were you guys trying to tell me that I just got, like, lucky as shit? Jump scared by an ad? Sorry about that. I think I've set them to low frequency, so there shouldn't be too many of them. Seven, 8, 9. That's probably good. Yeah. Lucas should theoretically be fair game right now, too. You know what's gonna suck is if you get an ad and by the time you come back I'm dead. I'll be mad at YouTube if that happens. I'll be mad at myself. Myra kind of freaky? I think you gotta be for this line of work. Man, I wish they didn't take off the masks in the cutscene. Not even as like a graphical thing, you just lose a piece of the charm when you show their faces. F. Find F on my keyboard challenge. Alright, we'll do lucky floor 7. I'll settle for a yellow. My toxic trait is being sad when Noirette leaves. Looks like we're getting a yellow. Let's put it on this side so that if I have to race to Falco for it later, I can. The mask off is symbolic because now there's a second mask. How nightmarish is the nightmare mode so far? Gets to be pretty nightmarish around now because I have to watch the fucking hallway cam for the breather. 25020, right? It's changed already. Alright, let's just fucking chance it. Oh, no, let's use the new tech we learned. Do that. 14159. That's so nice. Never again will I strain my eyes. If I just knew to do that, that one run, that would have saved me all the time I needed. Let's open this up so that we can see Noir more clearly. Kill some lights so I can hide from Lucas more easily. And then, apparently, we need to keep my eye on the hallway cam, this cam right here, constantly. That is what I've gathered. Alright, so once around the world to see if there's an easy one or DeFalco. Doesn't seem to be. For a second I thought he said the client didn't receive the package. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Also, I got greedy there. I was on that cam for way too long. I forgot that I'm in that I'm past 11. Oh, there's a tablet back there. Old shady boy can have that. Okay, so I need to build checking the hallway cam into my routine. So how about every time we get a report, go back to it? How about every 3 reports we do, we check it out? I think we're good. That bathroom shadow is pretty villainous, though. That's a hard one to see, even when you're looking for it. Nothing there. Yeah, gotta give it a little sidestep. Make sure I'm getting the full view of that. Alright. Next high value goes to Lotus. Both to stay her wrath and get me some money. Oh! He must have spawned in the moment I sat down. Come on. I'm gonna chalk that up to bad luck. I'm gonna assume that Lucas isn't actually that aggressive. I think that was just a really unlucky sit down that I had there. But you know what? Maybe it's a blessing in disguise, because we had a pretty weak spawn. I tell you what we're gonna do. Let's not even grab the flashlight. Let's just go right to the cams. Once I find 2 reports, then I can grab the flashlight. The first time I got shot at the desk, I think, was way back in the first installment I uploaded. But I have definitely not been shot at the desk since then. I don't know. Freak accidents like that happen. No one's to blame, really. Please don't blame me. I'm gonna say we give Lotus every high value right now, because I really... Just one upgrade, just the Noir upgrade would be so nice to have. If we could have that by midnight, or even 1 AM, that would really make me feel a lot better. Because then I can check more frequently and more quickly for Lucas. Just another bad dream. Okay, let's take it slow and steady. Definitely not there. Not under the desk. Nope. Not on top. Not on any of the shelves. Nothing. There's rarely anything on that cam. Easy no. Easy no. Easy no. Also a no. Definitely no. Okay, now let's take our time with this one. That shape is always there. No C4 on the pillars. This one. Those stains are always there. These are the normal cars. No C4 on the pillars. No body parts. Nothing in the crevice. Nothing on the sink. I hate this cam. Pays to be thorough. It's just not feasible. I'm not there yet. I think you just need the right kindling. Once you get in the swing of things, it'll probably become better. Although I really don't know what to do about the breather yet. Like, am I supposed to hide from him? At this point, like, if you guys just want to tell me, what am I supposed to do if I see the breather on my cams? There's a wallet. Right to Lotus. I have not even put the VPN up yet, though. You have to brace the door. Oh, shit! So it's actually... There's a C4. We'll do that right after this ends, and then we'll put up the VPN. So it actually is just like Game 2. Awesome. I always hated that. So you get up and you run to the door if the breather's coming. And what really sucks about that is that I'm sure that there will be a jump scare event where I run to the door but I'm too late. Just as I get there, he kicks it in or something. Really looking forward to that, guys. Do a couple of the lights. Those are binoculars. Why do I have binoculars in this urban environment? Whatever, we'll find the flashlight later. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not... I did not go into this stream thinking I was going to beat this today. I'd love to get a run in that I feel proud of, I think is the goal. And I think I'd feel proud of a run that goes past 2 a.m. and gets at least one defense purchased. Hey, if we really end up deciding that we're suffering so much, I might just switch it up to Scrutinized. Like, if I keep on dying at 11:15... Oh, look at that! Look at that high value hidden under the table. I've never caught that before. 61848, lock the door. I see you, but I don't think there's any threats for like another 10 minutes of gameplay, because we just started a run. So don't worry, nothing can hurt me right now. I could leave the door open. There is no cause for alarm. Everything is under control. The only thing is that if we end up switching to Scrutinized, I would have to change the name of the stream, which, with my tech skills, I'd probably end up just ending the stream on accident. We'll probably stick with this, but this all depends on just how trash I play. Next time I find a report, hit file, and then run and grab the flashlight. Could be in my bedside for all I know. I haven't checked there. I hope the different types of reports are still consistent, because I definitely feel like I haven't been getting as many obvious cardboard packages as I normally like to have. With Scrutinized, I would be happy to do like at least one good run of Scrutinized, but like, that's the kind of game where once you die... Oh, oh, door 1 is open. That's a really sneaky access point. Did you guys see that? I'm pretty sure it's open. Shade will be the arbiter. But yeah, Scrutinized is a bit more debilitating when you lose a run, because there is no, like, building defense. That game is just time. Whole game just feels like it's spending time to make progress. That'll do. See, I was right, that was an access point. And a damn sneaky one at that. Check your DMs, Shade. Wait, did he already ask for a package? No. Oh, wait, no, you're just fucking memeing. I was gonna say, that'd be pretty early for a package. Another access point. There is a poltergeist on this cam. That's 2 open at the same time. See? Oh, 1 just closed, but it was visible for a moment. Theoretically possible event to have all 8 doors open. 1 in quintillion chance. I mean, we are only 1 hour into the stream. Sitting down for this, I am prepared to go for midnight. Till midnight, I mean. Which is another 3 hours from where we are now. So, I mean, we'll see how we're doing. There's a phone. You can have that, Shade. Although, I probably should try hacking at least one phone to see if it's, maybe, like, the only unaffected money-making strat. Because there are not many ways to make money in Nightmare Mode. I don't know. We're playing. Just gotta lock in. Here, we'll wait until we find an event and then go back and fix that. Well, that is a pretty semi-popular cam that just got taken down. I've done that, right? Yeah. No, not 24 hours. How about I switch it up, go backwards? Thought I saw a little bit of blood spatter on the door for a second. It's like actually makes me dizzy to see the cams in the reverse order. It's not natural. Alright, I'll go ahead and repair this under the trust that there must be something hidden on this cam. Body bags in Red Room? Really? I'll have a look at that. Yeah, we are not standing up because it's, what do you call it? There's no threats active for like another 5 minutes. Okay, someone said Red Room. No, I think that's just the regular oblong shape of the bloodstains. I don't like reverse. Yeah, I'm gonna stop with reverse. That's not fun. Hey, what's up with that? Hey, what's up with that, man? What? Why is that cam black? Oh. That explains it. Where's my fucking flashlight? I still haven't gotten the flashlight. Shit. This is some real gold star shit happening here. There it is. Okay. There, my feet just updated. It's 10:45. Shade, have you asked me to do anything yet? 2A, 20 minutes. And it just came in a couple minutes ago. Alright. With the fast elevator, we can probably do that after I grab a couple more reports. We're doing alright on reports. Especially because I gave a couple of them to Lotus. We have found 6, I believe. I have not entered the code. No, there shouldn't be a threat yet. Not till 11. It is 10:48 right now. There's a high value. Oh, the greed. That goes to Lotus. It's not the quota that's killing me right now. It's my lack of defense. Okay, let me like commit to this cam a little harder. Nothing obvious. Okay. 10:50. If I can get one more report, I'll go take care of that package. I was here late. Who's Breather? Breather is the serial killer from Welcome to the Game 2 with the surgical mask. He has been added as a bonus antagonist to this nightmare mode. And he's bad. You're supposed to watch for him, I saw the package, on this cam. And then when he shows up, you're supposed to, I guess, run to the door. Fuck it, we'll give another high value to Lotus. I'm just reckless tonight. Hang on. Get the code. 13151. Write that down really quick. Okay, let's just commit. We're going on a quest to actually get a green VPN this time. No noir? Really? We've got a package to do on the second floor, and we will stop at literally every floor on the way back up till we find a green. Is there a special ending or in-game extra for beating the mode? If I had to guess, there's probably a silly ending to this. It'll just be like, you fucking teleport, go to the rooftop, and the noir's like breakdancing. That's what happens if you beat Welcome to the Game 2 on hard mode. It's actually pretty lit. But I highly doubt we're gonna be seeing that ending today. I haven't even had one chance at successfully repelling the breather. Okay, second floor. You said to remind you that green VPN wasn't worth it. Diddly, you're right. But, like... I don't know. Yeah, just look up I think Distortion 2 is the speedrunner who beat Welcome to the Game 2 on hard mode. It's pretty gnarly. There's the package. Alright. I definitely want yellow at least. Let's go for 7. 7's my lucky number in this game. Have I ever gotten the golden VPN? No. Wait, is there a golden VPN in this game? Is that what you're saying? I wouldn't know anything about that. Well, it's not Del Falco proof, but we've got a 7 gold. Or yellow, rather. There is a, you know, a colloquial golden VPN in Welcome to the Game 2. I don't know if there's anything like that with the signal booster in this game. That's when the shitter shows up. Alright. Kill that light. 13151. Damn it. Okay, I'm overreacting. It's not as big of a deal as it once was. Okay. It is head on a swivel o'clock, officially. 21791. Cue sister location music. Okay. Del Falco is supposedly, like, on cams now, but I'm yet to actually see him. Don't even matter. We are officially in the search semi-frantically phase. Okay, we are going to repair that, just because the red room, it's not an often cam that gets reports, but what am I saying? That's not worth repairing. I need to be searching. Okay. Nothing out the window. Highway to the danger zone. There is a credit card. Alright, this can go to Shade because we're behind on Quota. Let me write down that code real quick. Ah, sorry, I bumped my mic. As per request, I'm just going to check the hallway cam literally every time I sit down. It's fucking dreadful. I should have checked. Is there like a motion sensor maybe? A motion sensor would be a lovely addition to this mode that you can buy. But fucking money is worthless. Okay, you know what? I have a strategy Oh, I saw it. I saw it. I have a strategy that you guys aren't going to like. But I'm thinking about now. So I got to count in my head here. What if we only check the 5 cams to the left of the hallway and the 5 cams to the right of the hallway? And anything further than that, we just let those reports go. Because I really want to keep my eye on the breather hallway cam. I really don't want to just get shanked again at my desk. So if things are happening on those other cams, maybe I'll do like a really quick sweep every 5 sit-downs. But otherwise, I'm saying we just throw reports on the cams that are far. I'm just going to count to 15 and say we're done. More like 10. Nine, 10. That should be enough. Yep. Truthfully, I think I went a little overkill on that count. Okay, check hallway right away. Hallway looks good. So let's do 1. Let's do 5 in this direction. Okay. Now we get up and check for Noir, because I don't think Lucas is going to respawn that quickly. And now I immediately go 5 to the left. Clean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, because that's a busy one. And I didn't see anything. And then we're just going to seesaw back the other way now. So this way I'm effectively constantly passing this cam. This is the cam right here that we need to keep our eyes on. 1, 2, in fact, I took too long there, so I should just check for Noir right now. This is pathetic. I haven't gotten a single report since I came back from the package. 4, 5. There's the phone. See? It works, guys. It works with 100% accuracy. In some cases. Okay. I'll take a closer look at that cam when I sit down. I don't even have the brain cells to devote to looking at the time right now. We need 2 more for the hour. Okay. We're gonna hit that. I think we hit that easily. Let's go once around the world and see if there's any bodies hiding out in the alley. Because the cams I'm not looking at are the cams that usually have the most obvious reports. I already did that phone. Okay. Let's be really quick. Just once around the world and then end on the breather cam. Okay. My code just changed. Lucky for me, I have the breather cam on standby. 14871 or 971, something like that. One 4071. Okay, took me a second. Write that down. Okay. Dead signal. Let's check and see if there's a package, and then we'll just vamoose. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The delusions. I heard a footstep. I totally heard a footstep. I did not hear a footstep. I was expecting the game to tell me like a brace prompt, but I didn't get one. I'm fucking stupid. Okay. Please tell me there's a package. Package would be very helpful, Quota, right now. And breather, please don't kill me. Yes, 8A, 30 minutes. Awesome. Okay, this is my happy zone now. I like delivering packages. He said in a happy voice. 1, 2. Why is the elevator there? Guys, the last time the elevator was suspiciously waiting at the end of my hall was when Lucas shot me dead on the roof. What floor is my VPN on? 7? We're gonna go get the VPN on floor 7, and then we're gonna go to the roof. I want to give Lucas time to despawn. I'm suspicious. Yeah, Lucas can kill you on the roof. I once had the elevator take me up there, and he just shot me dead. Shot me like dead like a dog.
That's it. Come closer.
I think she maybe come closer than normal.
Don't.
What time is it in the game? Probably about 11:30. I need 2 pieces of quota. I'm trying to satisfy one right now with a package delivery. 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. I don't see anything. Okay, so now rooftop. I agree that Noir Lady is cute, and I think that's a problem. She was just freaky in the first game she was in, and I think she needs to stay that way. Like good freaky, not the other kind of freaky. Make Noirette scary again. Check. Nothing's trying to kill me. Q tends to treat me better than E. No Del Falcos on any of these runs. Count your blessings. 8. I mean, I agree that she's cute. I think that's the problem. She needs to be scary. Alright, we'll settle for a red on floor 9 if we need, just so that my VPN remains on hand. Go slow in case Noirette spawns in on me. Okay. Just right there. 14071. Please still be the code. Okay. So now is lock in a clock. I will not let the breather take me down. Not without a fight. This is the cam. That's my home base right there. We need one more piece of quota for the hour. Whether we survive the hour after that, it's a fucking coin flip at this point. So let's be observant. Oh shit, I have like 5 minutes to find it. Why do I always get myself into these wacky situations? That's actually Breather on that cam just trolling me, I think. But he doesn't count as a report. No one's in the hall. Come on, give me an obvious one. I think I've earned an obvious one. It's 51. The code changed! Shit! Oh, we might get terminated here. 80754. Alright guys, we if I just need to lock in until I find it. Okay. Count 90 seconds. I think we have 90 seconds to find a report, and then it's a red VPN, so really just like 60 seconds. Shit. Shit, I gave too much to Lotus. Pigs get fat, hogs get the slaughter. Laser check. $11.55, come on. Go to the death cam. Blood! Oh my. Blood. Okay. Okay, we're not getting fired, bros. Benson is not firing us. Death cam? Death cam looks good. Ah! He's here! After brace door. Shit, I need to turn my brightness up. This is fucking no reaction time at all. I hate this. Huh! My heart's in my mouth for like the first time playing this game. Oh, I think that was too late. Nope. I will take your word for it. Yep, he's leaving. Okay. We did it! We repelled the breather! Fuck! Please tell me he goes on cooldown. High value. Ah! Ah, shit! Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. I already did the blood in the living room. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, I don't know how inflexible those quick time events are with breather, because like a couple times it looked like I zeroed out and had no frames left on the stamina bar, but I didn't get killed. So I don't know. It's better late than never, I suppose. I'm gonna assume he's gone on a cooldown for at least 3 minutes. I think that the devs at least owe me that. So let's just focus on reports. Okay, awesome. My favorite. It's my favorite. It's my favorite flavor. Got enough fucking psychopaths to worry about. How about a package? I would love a package. I would love an excuse to just go for a stroll. Yes, yes, Mr. Del Falco. Okay, I do need to put that light back on in the hallway. We might as well go do that. Thought I might get a little bit lucky there with a VPN. 14071. Shit. When did it change on me? I think it changed on me and I just forgot to write down the new one. 80754. I'm blowing my lead here. Okay. Now we write that down. Need to be screaming less. People in this house are going to be going to bed soon. Okay. So is that all I need to know about Breather, guys? He's not going to show up on any of my rooftop deliveries, I would hope. Hack. Code just fucking changed. 02004. Let me just check. Does it say after brace door? Oh, good. Oh my god. Was it that? Okay, I was gonna say, it almost just leaked right out of my brain. Fucking shaky. Uh, 12:17. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it would be at this point. Breather clam is empty. That's high value. Honestly, Lotus, take it. I cannot recover from a mass cam hack right now. That would just be out of the question run under. And it would be a boring get fired run under, too. I can't afford to prepare those. I just haven't got the time. And a dead signal must be coming too. I fucking completely forgot that that's part of the gameplay. 3B, 30 minutes. Okay, well at least I know that now. Shit. Which one are you? 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's been pretty bad VPN RNG. I have not seen a single green spot in my 3 attempts combined. I doubt it removes them. They probably still exist. They're probably not even any rarer. I'm probably just having bad luck. Okay, so once I deliver this package, it's probably going to be a little after 12:30. I think we're at 12. Maybe we're at 11 still, and I'm just being stupid.
That's it. Come closer. Don't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Someone just dropped a really important comment, I think, about strategy. I'll try to read that when I get in the elevator again. Oh, shit. Take my breaks as soon as I get it. Okay. That's fixed. If what people say is true, that just buying upgrades is not viable in this run, I'm probably just gonna have to give every single package to the Shade and just scrape along my money so that I can buy a cam repair. It was 3rd floor, right? Okay, what did someone say? You can't survive without checking the hallway, and going out every time the lights turn on, the hallway lights, is not plausible in the long run. I mean, every time the lights turn off? She didn't say don't move. Yeah, she did, didn't she? Probably Del Falco. Get the package. No Del Falco? Okay, I'll check for the green. No green. Back to floor 9 then. Okay. I probably did just talk over. How am I supposed to know the time? I'm not gonna check for greens. We need to just get right on cams right now. It'll be fine with a red. A slow VPN is not what will kill us right now. I don't think. Okay, good. Didn't change on me. We are really due for a Lucas hit. No. No breather. It's probably him. Oh, we're at $112. We're actually doing way better on money than I was expecting. If I can get this quota, that will actually be, like, big money, so to speak. Like, that would mean noir protection. Although I haven't seen the noir in my apartment one fucking time. Am I washed? Repairing those cams is out of the question because my VPN is just slow as shit. I would die to Lucas shooting me in the head. Code changed. $54997. We're probably gonna get fired, dudes. And I believe what this has taught me is that Lotus money is just not worth it in this run. There is no amount of money she can pay me to make this worth it. Oh, you know what? We are at 3 out of 6, though. I thought we were at 2 out of 6. That gives me a little more hope. It is possible to stay in it. I just need to find shit on my cameras, like right now. There's one. Shade, high value, send. If we get a DeFalco visit, that would be bad, because I think... Actually, he's about as long as Lucas. Okay. Immediately check for breather. And then we'll go check the storage units. Okay. I must maintain my composure at all costs. No breathing on my watch. There's probably fucking something on that cam. Tablet. We're 1 report away. I think I could even handle a threat right now. Like, I would have time and still be able to recover if something came after me. If it's a dead signal, though, then the run's sunk. Dead signal is inoperable. Sorry to say. See? I'm built for it. I can handle that. We're gonna count to 25. 1, 2. Night Jester Prince, thanks for tagging along. Father Matthew appears in nightmare mode. You mean Father oh wait, I know what you're talking about. I thought you were going for Father Donald. I was like, I didn't show that in the video. 26, 27, 28. So yeah, I'm counting fast anyways. Just go. We gotta sit down and find one more cam. No noir. Good. Alright. I'm just gonna assume that no Lucases are going to happen. No breather insta spawns. 12:53. I need 1 report. 1 report. There he is. Great Scotland Yard. We've done it. Okay, guys, we might actually get a security upgrade. How much money does that put me at? Oh shit, not a lot. Forget I said anything optimistic. Access point right there. Hey! 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 1. Door just went out. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11, 12. No, Payne's Creek is not in the same universe as this game. That guy was shitposting. 14518. Alright, the only threat that we haven't had that we're due for is the breather. Let me just check. Okay, good. It did not say press F to brace door, which is the game's way of saying you are getting breathed on. We are not getting breathed on. Chat. That is the first time in my life I've ever addressed something as chat, and it's unironically been a chat that I'm addressing. Okay. We are ending the hour over quota. Of course, Del Falco! I knew I was forgetting someone. I'm gonna take a piss, and then we'll count out the 30 seconds. I'm liking where we're at, though. I performed a hand wash skip, don't worry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Why am I counting? I could just wait for him to close the door. I'm stupid. Here's the way I see it. I can buy the Noir protection as soon as possible. Or I can save my rainy day fund for when Lotus gives me trouble. Okay. I did not write down the most recent code. 14518. Skippable hand wash cutscene, yeah. So happy for these quality of life improvements. Now, let me write that down, actually. Honestly, I think this is going to be a no Lotus run moving forward. There's no amount of money that I need that I haven't already got. I forgot breather cam. Okay, good. There's high value, all for you, Shade. Fucking hell. Lights out in the hallway. I better jump on that. Nope. That was aggressive. Okay. It didn't get me because I saw press F to brace door and I was like, oh. Yeah. It's over, isn't it? Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's do a little bit of math here. $3 per shade report. 17 times 3 is 51. $50 to get a mass cam repair. Lotus takes maybe 20 minutes before she rages out on you. What I'm getting to, and then plus 15 for a package, or maybe it's more like $7 now because it seems that all the money is half. You press F and then you have to do like a quick time event minigame. I'll hopefully get there again this run. Bottom line, I think I'm gonna need, let's say, 10 reports and 2 packages, roughly, in order to afford to put off Lotus. Because I don't think we're gonna mess with Lotus any longer. I actually managed to put her off a good long while that run, and it felt nice, but it ultimately accomplished me nothing. I was just stressing over quota, didn't get to spend my money on anything. So we're gonna go back to ignoring Lotus and then buying mass cam repairs. That just seems like it's the not even the meta. That just seems like the only viable strategy. I like how the last time the breather killed him, he kicked him after stabbing him. Like it would do any extra damage, yeah. You just start dropping Fortnite emotes on me. I just wish I had the lights on so that it would have been easier to see him. It's, With a very low light jump scare. So, okay, let's try to learn from that death, though. The cam was black, and my thought was, let's run out into the hallway to repair it. But when I got to the door, it said press F to brace, not press F to open, which means the wolf is at your door. So that means I should be expecting the press F to brace if I'm in that situation. That's a very fast report. Shade, high value. 10:06. Very good. Where there's one, there's two. So let's see if we can't find the other. Need a mod for breather to hit the gritty. There's like a whole saga going on with like the modding in this community. I'm not caught up on it, but from my knowledge, there is like a couple of really in-depth mods made for Welcome to the Game 2. And I think the developers were like soliciting donations for them. And then Adam kind of had like a proprietor moment where he's like, you can't collect money for this mod, and he shut it down or something. I don't know. I'm not well read enough on it, but it was another thing that did not really ingratiate Adam with some of the fan base. But yeah, rest assured, there are mods for these games. I know because I've received like 1 million thumbnails for them and have resisted watching them up until now. Even through now. Yes, the Wi-Fi, I know. I'm gonna try to find another report, and then I'll go put the signal booster out in the hallway. Just a reminder, so that everyone in chat stops spazzing out, there are no threats until 11 p.m. You probably can't see it. I don't know what the stream video quality is like. It is 10:11 right now. Another high value. The game is tempting me. The game is inviting me to give shit to Lotus. But I won't do it. Probably not going to get anything better on this side. Nah. That's okay. Quality's fine. Oh, that's good to hear. I was kind of expecting everyone to just be chilling at 480p tonight, honestly. 87993. Sorry about that mic bump. Okay, well, I'm feeling better now than any of the previous runs, because I think I have witnessed the extent of the breather's arsenal. I don't think there's any more surprises he can pull on me, unless he can come to the rooftop, but there's no doors to brace up there. And the breather has never been a stealth antagonist. You don't hide from him. He just knows where you are. God, I hope he can't chase you in the hallways. That'd be fucking scary. The wolf is at your door. I'm too carsick to continue watching. Good luck. Thank you. I appreciate it. Coming from someone who also gets carsick very easily. Two reports by the time Clint chimes in. That's nice. Happy with that. Packages are, like, definitely mandatory in this one. If I were to skip a package, it would have to be because I'm, like, very short on time. It'd be like a 20-minuter. Because you can only miss one, and then on the second one you get fired. Keys and laundromat, I already hit those. I think it was our second report. It'll probably despawn any second now. Did you see Adam's AMA today? I did not. Anything juicy happen there? I don't know how often I say this, but I'm actually, like, not at all on social media. I have YouTube, and that's it. That one Instagram post I showed from Adam's Reflect, that's the first time I've opened it in like 2 months. I just wanted to see if he had posted the release date. There's a high value. It's my third high value in a row. And there's my fourth. Dude, like, if this was a normal run, this would be golden. Especially because you can skip the quota for the first hour in normal difficulty. Another high value. Honestly, what if I... No, it would not be worth it to go find a green VPN right now. Not in the least. Anomalies disappear hella quick in this mode. Unless you actually know that, I'm gonna doubt you. Because I haven't noticed any difference. Seems that they hang around for a similar amount of time. I don't know. I'm not sure if you're, like, reading the Wikipedia or if you're just making an observation. He did say that he has a date in mind for Game 3. He just doesn't want to say it yet to not risk missing it again. Probably the juiciest thing, not super eventful. Okay. I mean, the game is clearly happening. So I usually try to be nice about deadlines with other people who do creative shit, because I'm really gonna start sweating the next time someone asks me about my deadlines. I did report this one, right? It is not at all a secret that my video essays are more popular than my Let's Plays, of course. And a lot of people ask me, like, why do you make Let's Plays when you should be doing video essays? And I know no one's, like, accusing you or anything, but I just bears repeating. I am making video essays. I just am very much a perfectionist with them, and they take a long time for me to get them to a state that I like them. And the one that I'm working on right now, I don't even want to tell you when I think it's going to be done. I think it's better that we all just forget about it until one day when you least expect it, it surprises you. Okay. You know what? I'll repair that cam once I find a report, and then we'll double team it. Oh, hi, Kaylee. Kaylee, don't go leaking our national secrets like that. As long as you're having fun, bro. Yeah, I mean, I kind of forgot to say this in the answer. I make Let's Plays because that is what I do to have fun. This is very much like my... I like to think of Let's Plays as a gaming journal, where it doesn't matter if anyone watches them. People on the second channel will attest that I have uploaded 10-episode series of games that were getting, like, maybe 200 views an episode. I literally just treat it as, like, an opportunity to play a game that I would have otherwise put off or never discovered, and just enjoy the ride with it. The editing, I mean, I edit my own videos because I like editing, and I feel like I'm kind of fast and good at it. It gives me an opportunity to just see the game a second time, ruminate on it, shit like that. The second channel is Vote 5 Holt. I think there's a link to it in this channel's description. We're on run 4 now, I think, by the way. First 2 runs were kind of just to get eaten by the wolves. Last run was looking solid. This run, I'm almost confident. We're at 10:37, by the way. 4 to 4 reports. Shade, have you got anything for me? 4B, 45 minutes at 10:31. Okay, we can probably put that off all the way till 11. Cool. Cool, I dig it. Sorry, I'm really just spitfiring with thoughts and chat right now. I'm probably very incoherent. There's another high value. We have only hit high values in this first hour. That is absurd. And I'm having to give them all to Shade because I said I would. Yeah, if it interests anyone, I actually just played Scrutinized. Or I guess I'm still playing Scrutinized on the second channel. I actually did that before I touched Dead Signal, because it came out before, and I wanted to treat it as a warm-up to Dead Signal. But honestly, I would say that Scrutinized is very much the more difficult and more masochistic game. And I also just don't like it as much. I'm kind of at the very steep skill curve in that game right now, where I don't know if there's a way to get gooder than I am. You just kind of have to sit down and muscle through a 2-hour session and see where it takes you. I don't know. That game's kind of not as clean of a design. I really like it as a as a concept, and I'm already thinking, as I play it, I think of, oh, these are ways that this game could be done better. But the game I fantasize about is not the game that I play. Sorry about that dog. It's my neighbor's dog. Oh, is that more blood than usual? It might be. Ordinarily that would not get picked up, but I had to make a new mic in OBS, so I do not have my noise gate on. I'm actually just gonna kill my mic until he stops barking. A C4 there on the pillar. That dog is really having it, I'm sorry. Alright, that should be the end of that. Oh! I don't know if I've ever had this report before. I don't know if this is suspicious or peep. We'll have to come back and double check it. Fourth floor package, we'll get on that in just a moment. I'm gonna see if I can't snag one more report first, though. I should try Voices of the Void, that's one I've heard of a lot. Definitely. That name comes up. I saw someone else say Disco Elysium. Oh, that was a suspicious report, good. Straight up, Disco Elysium is a game that would eat me. Like, if I were to touch Disco Elysium, if it's everything that I've heard about it, that would consume me for at least 6 months, so I am not ready. I need to be, like, avenging a death if I need to find the willpower to play that game. You know what, we're getting greedy. Let's just go ahead and take care of the package, and then when we come back, PvP will be enabled. Here, let me get a fresh post-it note real quick. 83155. Yeah, let's go ahead and write that down. What does Nightmare Mode add? Well, all reports give you half as much money, including lotuses and packages, which... Did you see that shit? Okay, all reports give you half as much money. There's more quota required. I think there's an extra hour, and there is the breather who has been added. The breather, you may remember as the serial killer in the alleyway from Welcome to the Game 2 who wears a surgical mask. And he's fucking scary. There is an extra cam that's been added to the computer just for watching for him. Cry of Fear? I don't know it. I know that it's like a horror game that's like a mod to Half-Life or something like that. That'll tell you how little I know, because I probably butchered that. And you know, just for reference, I've never played Half-Life either, and that's one of those games that people sing the praises of non-stop, but can't say I'm familiar. Someone in chat just called me a game scholar. I'm gonna prove them so hardly wrong. Yeah, Golden Freddy mode, pretty much. 4th floor. You convinced yourself that you were adding the lift music in post. I can see why you would be gaslighted into thinking that, because a number of times I actually used my editing software to remove the lift music. Yeah. Oh, look at that! We got a green VPN! It is not DeFalco proof, but ooh, that's nice to have. 4th floor, green VPN. I will write that down. Hey, unless I'm mistaken, I think that Noir guy in the hallway spawned in before 11 sharp. It's a little concerning. 83155. It's changed on me. That's okay, since that wizard in the chat taught me how to check. 44518. Okay, 44510 maybe? There we go. Alright, sorry chat, I'm probably gonna be looking at you a little bit less now, since it's lock o'clock. Okay, so the scoop is this cam is the most important one. That's the one that we check for the breather on. So I need to remain very close to that cam at all times. The way I'm probably going to do it is always flip in between it. There was a package underneath that. Once again, high value sweep. Nothing but high values. I could quit my job and make more money in a week by just stealing these all myself. One of the harsh truths of the nightmare mode is that I will probably never be able to afford defense. Pretty much, I'm just gonna have to be looking over my shoulder the whole run. Laser beam is coming through the window there. Chat solidarity to all type bong when Delvaco appears. Why work for Shade to begin with? It's better than DoorDash. Later, Leonard. Guys, we just lost our counter. Sleep well, King. Who is Lotus lore-wise? The most we have on that, I think she's of UK persuasion, because she calls you love, like endearingly. Almost like as a joke. But that's really as much as I can tell you about her, and she's just, I don't know, like a porch pirate who just pays you to report whenever you see something valuable on the cams. Yeah, she basically just poaches anything expensive that you come across in your searches. Suspicious bag. Fucking hell. I would not have greeted that hard if we had not just had Lucas. Oh my god, my VPN went down to weak. What a pisser. Well, we're doing excellent on Quota, is the silver lining here. So I might actually just take a bow out of the apartment to go get my VPN back as soon as a new package is requested of me. Already did that bag. We'll check for Noir, and then go all the way around the world. There we go. Easy stiff. Breather cam. No breathers. Free Shavakadu. Okay, that cam's gonna stay dead. We're probably due for a dead signal. And I just noticed that we've also been successfully putting off Del Falco. Hopefully we can keep doing that. Man, I hate the anticipation, because I know that the breather must be on his way soon. Oh, is that... It is. I actually caught it for once. Hello. Aren't you guys proud of me for that? I'm fucking proud of that. No breathers at present. I can smell DeFalco. He's somewhere. My code's down. Not good. 56302. First, let's check the door. Is the door going to tell me to brace? No. Now is the door going to tell me to brace? No. So we keep at it until there's a package. Unless there's already a package. No. There is not. There's the package. 9B, 20 minutes. That's my neighbor across the hall. That should be an easy delivery, because I'm going to get a dead signal within 10 seconds. I swear. You know what? Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm so confident. I was just getting ready to go do it myself. Brace? Question mark? No. Awesome. It's looking good. It's looking so good. I'm gonna go get my VPN from floor 4, since Del Falco's not active and the fast elevator is on. And then we'll get the package, and then we'll just round it out with my neighbor across the hall. Okay. Can smell that Baja Blast on the breeze. You're welcome here.
That's it. Come closer.
Still don't know what happens if, 1, 2, 3... Oh, shit. 8, 9, 10, 11. Still don't know what happens if I run at her. Because apparently she does not like it when you run. Okay, I did just remember that there's a dead signal I have to fix. Possibly the Achilles heel of my plan to grab the VPN. I'm not gonna go to floor 7 before I deliver the package though. It was a 20-minute package. No laser beams. I just realized that Lotus is probably going to fuck us over soon. But I should have enough money after this delivery to buy a cam fix. Who fucks me over first, Lotus or Breather? Any Kiwis or Aussies in chat? At this time of day, I'm sure. 9... If you run next to her, she ends your run. True. I don't doubt that. Hey, look at that. Pays to be a little inquisitive. Okay, I doubt I have this. It was worth a try. Actually, no, it wasn't, now that it's very easy to check. 56302. Alright, let's just see. Is it brace the door? No. Now is it brace the door? No. Okay, now is he here? No. Okay. 56302, write that down. No Lotus still, but I am only at $38. That's really bad, actually. Have I gotten paid for the delivery yet? I didn't see Delphalx. Oh, okay. We are now $2 away from, Lotus protection. Or two reports away from Lotus protection. That's not good. I thought I would be there by now. In fact, hold up. Better idea. Lotus, take this one. I'm a genius. I saved Christmas. Local man single-handedly saves Christmas. Alright, now we got some extra money. And we got a phone on the table. And basically life is good. No breather. Report the phone. Hit the wrong thing. It's attainable. I feel like what's going to end me is just getting shaky and missing a quick time event when I'm dealing with a breather. Oh, or maybe this will end me right now. That's also possible. Whew. Good. Twelve, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Proud New Yorker. Ohio gang over here. $29, $30. You know, to be honest, it probably is, with this many lights out, 25 seconds to recover from Lucas, and I've just never quite nutted up enough to test it down to the wire. I'm so fucking paranoid about breather, man. Alright, let's go around the world. There's Santa Claus. Back to breather. Back to you, Jim. I think I saw something in the cam next to him as well. So first, let's flicker off and onto that. Nothing yet. No, there was nothing. What's my quota actually at? I haven't looked at quota in like 10... Ah! I think we're too late. No, we're not. Okay. It was close, though. Oh my god, I hate this. Oh no. Huh! He's tried to pull a fast one on me there. Another fast one. Go away. Not till I hear the ding. Okay. Breather thwarted. Never fucking mind why my door is still locked. Handgun. Defense report. We're at 5 out of 6 for the hour. I just noticed. That's oh, but you know what? The hour's pretty young. And that's gonna be 6 out of 6, so I think we did it. Okay, 56302. Awesome. Ah! You fucking ninja! Oh, did I not get close enough? Oh! What was that about? What happened there? No! Get another one going. Yeah, they team up. They are a team. What was that horse shit? And just after I took out the breather, too. If I had to guess, I think that happened... Do you guys think that happened because I didn't get close enough to him? Or because I got too close? Or maybe just on nightmare mode, there's a time limit there you didn't used to be. Okay, final answer. I think that I did not get close enough to him when I was supposed to, first shine the light on him. And so the game counted that as me ignoring him. Maybe it's coded a little more differently when he's in the apartment as opposed to being out in the wild. Happy Halloween. Not close enough. Yeah, that's... The chat has spoken. That's probably what it was. And it's also possible that the game is just less lenient about that on nightmare mode. I remember once I was not close enough 3 times in a row, and he was... bless him, Patrick. He was patient. He was very patient with me when that happened. But maybe in nightmare mode you get one chance, and if you mess it up, then Nornet just gets the drop on you. Well, the good news is that I can actually read chat when we're in this first hour zone. But damn, we were doing really well last time. It just sucks to have the setback is all. Okay, let's take the serious cams more slowly. Did I finish the other game before I started this? The one with Tristan? I assume you mean Tanner. No. Scrutinized is, I actually was just playing it the other day. I'm slowly recording another attempt, a compilation of attempts. But that game is, not as methodical as this one is. I very much prefer this game. I feel like Scrutinized has a lot of, just a lot of slog to it. I don't know, maybe I'm just impatient. I think it loses its novelty a lot more quickly than this game does. Because, once you've seen a report, once you've seen it. And, you keep a list that's a mile long about all the different names in the game, and it becomes less about investigating and more about ticking boxes. I don't know, I'd have to put more thought into it, but... I will give you a compelling argument one day as to why this is a much better game than Scrutinized. Man, Adam texts and I still haven't found anything. Do we wipe? Oh, there's the dead guy. I'm not gonna wipe. I'm not a coward. So someone mentioned Asylum in the chat. Since it's topical, Augustin, if you go to the Senscape Discord, he just published the original annotated script for Asylum. There's iValue credit card, and it's pretty interesting. It is, I mean, quite literally what it sounds like. The original script for the game, as it was written, you know, a decade ago at this point, full of his annotations, and a lot of people are using it to bolster their theory crafting. I heard this from someone who was not Augustin. It came up on the Vote for Holt Discord. Someone said that Augustin claimed that one fan sent him an email with their theory, or their interpretation of what they thought the ending and the whole of the game of Asylum meant. And Augustin apparently said that this one fan is the only person that he knows of who actually cracked the code and solved the mystery and got it. And that they kept their secret, and besides that one person, no one has actually figured it out yet. Which, ooh, that makes me want to just drop everything and devote all my time to replaying Asylum and figure out what's going on. But hey, now that the annotated script's out, I'm sure that there are many smarter people who will figure it out before me. Shit, I've said too much. Yes, there's a Discord. I wouldn't expect the Dead Signal crowd to know this too much. This is actually a Nancy Drew YouTube channel, which explains the Nancy Drew Let's Plays that were going up concurrently with Dead Signal. Basically, yes, we have a Discord. It's been around since, like, 1,000 subs, probably. And it's largely a population of fans of the OG Nancy Drew games. So, I mean, like, you're welcome to come join it, but you may not find it to be terribly interesting. There are links. The links are usually in the description of the Nancy Drew uploads. I tend not to put them on the Dead Signal uploads because these are too popular, so it would flood. 3 reports at 10:25. It's not terrible. It's not as good as the last run, though. I'm gonna go ahead and no, that's not worth doing that right now. Find a report, then I fix it. Really, I think no signal is about just as bad as a weak signal. Favorite Nancy Drew is the one in the movie theater? Hell yeah. That would be Game 5, the final scene. That's Julian's favorite, too. That is his staunchly defended favorite. And it's not even his favorite. He will tell you it's the best one. And then, like, present a 30-page thesis as to why he's right. Okay, wallet. Now let's go ahead and just slap this down in the hallway. No good on that side. Nah, no good anywhere. Oh well, it's down. We don't gotta worry about the code yet. Might as well open that door while I'm thinking of it. Kill this. Yeah, Kay, you and I have not touched final scene in a long time. Oh, there's a high value sitting out on the bench. Let's go and repair this. And that's going to be 5 now for the first hour. Room 0120. Have I heard of that? If that's what I think it is, it sounds familiar. I remember it being like a weird experimental horror game is what I think people said. Have not played it. It's not immediately on my radar, but sounds like something that would be a good fit. You're right. And no, Del Falco's not showed up. This is a new run. It's 10:35. Have I gotten a package request yet? Not even a package request yet. Yeah, last run ended to some bullshit with the Noir. Will not happen again. I have note about the Nancy Drew content, but the switch from Nancy Drew to the most disturbing horror game I've ever seen is wild to me. Alright, I have to defend myself against this every now and then. Because yes, there was a time when we went from Nancy Drew uploads 1 week, next week welcome to the game 2 video. and really, like my best defense for that is just that my videos are just about they're about games that have nothing to do with each other, but I like to think the one thing they have in common is that they are all games that actually interest me. Somewhat to just like an obsession, obsession at points. So yeah, the Nancy Drew stuff, those are like my comfort games. They're fun. We started with those, of course. But the Welcome to the Game 2 thing, I was thinking about that game for years before I made that video. And was low-key always waiting for someone else to make that video, and then no one did. But yes, long story short, the Nancy Drew uploads will continue. And the horror uploads will also continue. The uploads that I enjoy making will continue. Very weird crossover, but it worked. Did it? Did it work? I think that there's largely 2 separate audiences for this channel, and that there are some people who walk both worlds. Doesn't bother me or anything, but I do not think that there's very much overlap. I mean, it worked in the sense that both videos have audiences, yeah. I have not seen anything in a minute. Maybe I'm going too fast. Favorite Nancy Drew game to play through? Oh, just curious to check it out. If you are a non-Nancy Drew fan, I would of course recommend playing them yourself. There's a suspicious bag. I mean, I love the games for nostalgia, of course, but I still think that they have like a lot of good merits on their own. The music and atmosphere, they're just very cozy games, but I really think that the crown jewel of them is that they are probably the best puzzle games I've ever played. As I started playing more non-Nancy Drew mystery and puzzle games, I think I stopped looking at the indie games through so much rose-tinted glass, and I started to realize, oh, you know, these mysteries, this story isn't perfect. These characters are kind of not written very convincingly. But the one thing that really just aged well was, holy shit, these puzzles are actually solid. I can't believe that the mystery games I was playing since I was 6 years old are actually the best puzzle games I have still played to date. With the exception of, like, maybe Blueprints, but, like, I don't know, I'm rambling. It's 10:48 and I have still not gotten a package request. That might be a record. Not complaining. I'm sorry, I totally did not answer your question. If you don't mind bad graphics, Game 11, I think, is a great start. And if you prefer something that's a little more graphically easier on the eyes, 8B, 20 minutes. Let's get one more report and do that. Game 24, I'm just going to say that right now. Game 24 or 28, both are good graphics, easy to beginners. The most troublesome thing you would find about those games are characters with really hokey accents that are not at all realistic. But they're fun. They're my guilty pleasure games. What more can I say? Scratch that. They're my shameless pleasure game. I love them. Come on, can't I get one more report? I totally can. 11 and 24 are two of my favorites. They're two, I mean, easily two of my favorites. I wouldn't be recommending them if they weren't. But I also feel like they don't get a ton of love from the community. 11 definitely gets more love than 24. 24 is in my top 5, which is pretty controversial. I am reliably informed that that is an illegal Nancy Drew opinion. Oh, there's a gun. Perfect. What is that, a Desert Eagle? I think it's a SIG. Alright. 8th floor. I should probably check the code. 41266. Adam, add Taco Bell to Falco. Say it as loud as you want, it won't happen. Four, 1, 2, 6, 6. This should be a quick in and out. Yeah, message on a mansion is scary. That makes sense. I'm still playing Blueprints on the second channel. I think we just put up part 24. My brother and I are playing that. And holy shit, do I regret not putting it on the main channel. That game has entertained me to no end since the start of the summer when we began playing it. Very, very fun game. Hypnotically fun game. Oh wait a second. Is Adam in the chat? Oh shit. Hello Adam, happy Halloween. Deja vu. I didn't have a costume tonight, but this one parent with their kid thought I was Post Malone, so I'll take that as a win. Can you make a nice ending for Welcome to the Game 3? This game had a nice ending. This game had a nicer ending than I was expecting to. It was too nice if you ask me. Looks like we're still looking at reds. Alright. PvP is officially enabled. We are past 11 p.m. Head on a swivel time. I can't believe this is the second year in a row. It did happen last year too, didn't it? Except last time was like... I don't remember when it happened last time. Oh, that's right, it was the Halloween thing. Art become life, you shut up. I'm at 4 out of 5 for the hour. Ah, okay! Shit, is that too late? Nope. We got away with it. How bad is Nightmare mode? You make half as much money. Threats are more active. Serial killer from Welcome to the Game 2 is back. The dude in the surgical mask. And you need more quotas for each hour. And there's probably a couple hours after 5 a.m. I wouldn't be surprised if I don't clock out till 7. If I had a nickel for each time he was thought to have been Post Malone. Hi, Casey. I've lost count. Let's just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that worked. Hopefully not too much overkill. Code's still good. Alright. I'm assuming that Breather becomes enabled early on, just like the rest of them. So he's probably perfectly capable of spawning in at this moment. Okay. what he tried to hit me with there, but it missed. Gotta get up pretty early to get the drop on me. The Pickler. Okay, we are not finding reports right now. Did I just turn up my brightness, or do I have more lights on than I need to? I am not sure. That's a cam I'd really like to have repaired. That's the hallways are really nice gimmies. I always think that fucking shadow in the corner is a tablet. Oh, high value. Looks legit. Undertaker music mod for DeFalco. Okay. Good. Now let's actually... You there, sir. I don't think I've ever seen you stand. Okay, so that is an abnormal spawn for one thing. Come on. Okay. So that's too close. So I can get him from across the sofa. Okay. Maybe because I moved to the left. I mean, it must have just be because I got too close. Noir is finicky in the apartment. I do not recall Noir being this finicky in normal mode. So maybe they just have increased activations. That was Adam backdooring me. I'm sure. Couldn't resist. 8 out of 14 isn't bad, you're right, but I also did have a pretty underwhelming start there, so honestly, I don't mind a wipe. No, that one stays on. Let's stop being a panic attacker. And, here's my flashlight. We'll just go ahead and do all my defenses as soon as I begin. And then we'll just go get the signal booster as soon as I find a package. As soon as I find two. Okay. It's 10:40 now. Gosh, have I really been live for that long? Doesn't feel like it. The joy of nicotine. The joy of nicotine with a monster at 8 p.m. Kaylee, cover your ears. Let's see. Honestly, playing with your head on a swivel isn't that bad once you're stacking your reports. And I've been getting pretty good about finding reports. If anything, what's going to bite me in the ass is if I forget to throw Lotus a bone, because I just shade max too hard. Although if I continue to throw Lotus a bone, like once every 30 minutes, then it's feasibly possible that I can get the Noir detector by like maybe 3 a.m. But hey, I'm gonna need every little piece of help I can get at that point. Nick's still there. Should we live? Hello, Holt voters. Hello, Albright. Don't get used to it. I do not go live very often. I'm pretty sure my last live stream I did was exactly 365 days ago. At least on the main channel. Sometimes I go live on the second channel more often. Just because I don't feel as bad about giving people sporadic and spontaneous live stream updates. It's good to give Lotus one report between 11 and 11:30. Okay. I think I went all the way till past midnight last time before I gave her one. That's probably coming up on 12:30 when I gave her that report. This has been great. Thanks for the game. Nightmare mode seems wild. Yeah, it's wild. No promises that I beat it, guys. There's the same backpack. Nice. I mean, of course, the one benefit to live streaming is that I don't have to wake up and edit the footage tomorrow. So it saves me some time. But I like editing, so I wouldn't want to do it all the time. You know, I think I'm actually going to lower the brightness a bit. My eye strain's going to give me skill issues. Performance issues, rather. Can we expect more live streams in the future? I mean, I'd be open to it, yeah. It depends on the game. Third time I've gotten the same suspicious backpack, like, in a row. It entirely depends on the game. If I'm playing a game with, like, a story, like, definitely not. I usually like to just focus on the game in my videos, or at the very least when I play the game. I feel like a game like this where it's about strategy, trying to accomplish something, yeah, that makes for good live stream material, because then it's not, like, intrusive to mingle with chat a little bit. But you know, like an old adventure game or an old horror game that I've been playing a lot of lately, that is definitely a game that I would just play with myself in a dark room with a candle. I'll tell you what, welcome to the game 3. I probably will live stream that on Premiere, just because I know that people are going to want to see it the moment it comes out. I would probably make the first episode a live stream and then do edited episodes subsequently. That is probably what will happen. Adam needs to get the protagonist the ability to buy a 3D printed. Yeah, I agree. A ghost gun would be it would be thematically fitting, for one thing. I don't know. I think that's the number one thing that people, when I'm introducing them to these games, always say to me, is like, why don't you just have a gun? You're being attacked by serial killers. There's a dead body over there, by the way. This is America. You need to have a gun in the shower. And like, I understand why that would be like a gameplay balancing nightmare. But I don't know if it'd just be like a funny Easter egg, if anything. Beat the game once and you unlock the ability to buy a gun for 800 DOS coin. Whatever, this is what the modding communities are for. You want a gun in Reflect Studios games? Add it yourself. Heading out, Kai? Nighty night. I'm still rocking. I got ice in my veins. I got 4 reports at 10:28. Lights out in the hallway, but there shouldn't be any threats active yet, so we need not concern ourselves with that. I swear, this bathroom is the most useless cam. Exceedingly rare reports on there. Oh, that's an early package, though. 5C 20 minutes. Oh, he's... So that's how the Shade's gonna play it. Get you all the easy reports, but you gotta get a package delivered before the first hour's even done. Do, 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 do. I see a bad moon rising. Well, don't go out tonight. Yeah, you guys are saying you should be able to buy a Lucas hit. That would make sense. If Lucas wasn't canonically working for Adam. Like, he's not just a gun for hire. I'm pretty sure he's like... Well, I mean, I guess he is a gun for hire. There's a guy outside that window. Let's get that. And then, fuck it. Let's just go do this package. I definitely don't want to start off a run that's going this smooth. I didn't even grab the signal booster. What folly is this? Guys, we lost 8 seconds. The run's dead. Yeah, he is a gun for hire, you're right. It's just that Adam's the one who hires him. So I don't think he would, like... I don't think he would go Lee Van Cleef mode and, like, accept payment to go kill Adam. Or, like, somebody else. He probably would do that and then just kill you first to fulfill the first contract. So he would go Lee Van Cleef mode. Alright, it'll probably be PvP enabled when we get back. I started playing Welcome to the Game 2 a few years ago, says Dan, but I started playing Dead Signal to train myself because Welcome to the Game 2 is hard. You know, honestly, I do agree that Welcome to the Game 2 is harder than this game, but I feel like it's not as hard as I sometimes make it out to be in my mind. There we go. I feel like they're similar levels of difficulty. It's just that this game doesn't, like, beat the life out of you when you fail a run. You know what I think it is? It's oh shit! I hit the rooftop. I'm so stupid. Alright, that's gonna be another 10 seconds. I think I've been stewing on this thought, and I think the reason why I like this game more than Welcome to the Game 2 is because you get that release much more frequently when you do something right. In Welcome to the Game 2, of course, there are 8 keys. You gotta find them all. And every key you find is just like a huge weight off your shoulders. You're like, oh shit, I did it. I'm, what, 16% closer to the end of the game again. And that only happens so many times. Usually just like 1 or 2 times in a cold sweat, terrible run. But in this game, it's all about finding packages, and you have to meet your quota more frequently. So I never even got the code. I'm just talking my ass off now. Basically, you get those little relief checkpoints in this game much more frequently, and you get a much better sense of I'm doing something right. 63730. This game gives you pats on the back. Is I guess the best way to say it. Whereas Welcome to the Game 2, you just kind of have to be more resilient. To the point where you will notice that you are not having fun. It's only 10:48. What am I getting all so up in nerves about? We can find plenty more reports. Oh yeah, Lucas, I mean, he does have an apartment, but I think that was just an urban legend that you can disable him by sending the doll maker to him. Whatever, I'm not gonna get into the doll maker now. That's... I'm pretty sure Noir Lady has an apartment too, because, well, actually, I guess now that we know her name is Myra, we could check and see if Myra is in the database, but there's definitely like a young lady in the tenant tracker database who I recall it saying keeps to herself, is visited by some guy who wears black, weirdo, shit like that. You know, just things that heavily imply she is Noirette. We'll go once around the world and then stop back there. Come on, it's just an easy one. It's longer as well? Well, hold up. There's so it's more tense for longer. You're kind of right about that. This game, a successful run of this game is an hour and 45 minutes exactly, or at least on normal mode. Night mode will be even longer, of course. But theoretically, a game of Welcome to the Game 2 ends as soon as you find the keys. So, like, if you have your strategy down pat... Well, what am I saying? That's like if you're a speedrunner. Yeah, that Welcome to the Game 2 is a longer game, you're right. Definitely took me just up to 3 hours the time I beat it, finally. Very suspicious. And for the record, I did actually beat that game. Like, I know I presented as such in the video, but of course the video is full of other little tiny embellishments and edits and stuff, so it bears repeating. Yes, I did actually beat that game. That was not all bluster. Repair this cam, and then I think we'll start conducting ourselves as if we have threats coming. Yes, there is a hallway camera now, because there is also the breather now, and I have to check that hallway cam constantly to make sure he is not on his way to kill me. Does he have dental? Okay. Oh no! 11 p.m. sharp. That was close. Yeah, we want to see the breather. We'll probably see him. Probably in the next 15 minutes. Nighty-night, Pun Pun. Am I going to be releasing this as a VOD? I probably will upload it just unedited as a whole chunk, yeah. I think we're at 30 seconds. My code just changed. That's not as much pain in the ass as it was. Yeah, 4-hour session is a little too much for me to be editing on a weekend. I will definitely put this up as a VOD. 85019. Really, that was sloppy of me there. I should have first checked the door to see if it said brace. Because if it said brace, that means that the breather's on its way. But instead, it just says press F to use door, which means that I was safe. For the first time, Noir is laying me out. I think like half my deaths tonight have been to the Noir. And I even caught him in the bathroom once, and it didn't save me. That's normally how he gets me. That is not the same delivery. So yes, you will probably notice I'm being more skittish now. That is because I'm yet to really learn the frequency that the breather strikes. So I am trying to check his cam every every possible second. DeFalco is theoretically possible to show up now. But he's no more likely to kill me than anyone else is. Uh-oh. He's totally here. He's totally here. That happens when the light goes out. Never mind. But I gotta get that shit back on. You know I keep that shit on me. Fuck, I didn't write the code down. Fool that I am. 85019. Let's just check, are we bracing? No. Okay, now I write it down. Okay, we're not getting murdered yet. There's a wallet right there. A billfold. A manor. There's a high value there, but first I'm going to do a wellness check before I report it. This one should probably go to Lotus. Yeah. Keep her off my back for a bit. A casket. I'll start searching more liberally once I get my first breather encounter out of the way, because he must go on cooldown. Have I got any package requests? No. Sometimes you gotta flicker the cam to force the game to make up its mind if it's gonna spawn them or not. Once around the world for DeFalco. I thought I might have seen something in the laundromat cam. Okay. What's the word on the street? Suspicious bag. Okay. I'm due for Noir. But I'm not seeing Noir. I didn't even check for the laser beam there. Hang on. Yeah. I want you to do me a favor, Phil. Say cheese. There's my next package. Okay. Where to? 5B, 20 minutes. Let's jump on it. I bet we get a dead signal by the time I reach the roof. 5B is where my VPN is anyhow. I'd like to have that moved. We've already hit the hourly quota. Referring to this game as a FNAF clone is so evil. I mean, it's... I'm not gonna say he's wrong. If anything, you would call it an I'm on observation duty clone, but it's just an improvement on the formula all around, I would say.
That's it. Come closer.
This is what FNAF should have been. Yes, Breather has killed me twice in 2 different ways. He does not fuck around. The second time I got a warning, because I went to go leave my apartment, and the door said, press F to brace, and I was like, oh. And then he just kicked it in. Oh, no. That's no good. Really not quite good. Okay, so we're going to go deliver this package to floor 5, and then we're going to come back up here and just trust that there'll be a dead signal to fix. And you know what, we'll take our time and try to find a green VPN on the way upstairs. FNAF, but you get shot in the head. FNAF is soda, this is beer. Man, everyone on this floor needs their fucking Grubhub, I swear. Lucky floor 7. Drink of the evening is another Safety Glasses Industrial Arts NA IPA. And that's my second drink. We're chasing down a monster. Gotta stay lucid. Oh, give me that. Floor 7 never lets me down. Alright, now get that preemptive repair on the dead signal. This is about time the dead signal happened. Oh, we talking about Darkwood? Yeah, I actually played Darkwood last year around this time. I'll let you in on a secret. I had a chat with a friend who was a big Darkwood fan. He originally told me to play the game. Fuck, man, it's still connected? Go out right now. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, hold up. That actually just eradicated the signal. Maybe I tricked the game into despawning it. Yes, I played Darkwood last year. And after speaking to an IRL friend who is a huge Darkwood fan, I've low-key become suspicious that I may have not actually beaten the game. So there's a non-zero chance that you guys are going to get a Darkwood episode. Faith, the Unholy Trinity, I would play them, but I've actually played them all myself off camera, or I've done or I just watched Let's Plays of them, either or. Actually, you know what? I did upload the first Faith, actually. Okay, good. Not gonna kill me that time. Yes, I have played, I think it was 19 episodes of Darkwood. 85019. Those are all on Vote 5 Holt. New code. Fun game. Immensely fun horror game. It was scary, of course, too, but I just... 10379, I think. But I was thriving as I played Darkwood. I just had a great time. And I played it all on Nightmare difficulty, too. The permadeath. 10370. And I do hear that Darkwood 2 is happening. Do I like mouthwashing? Don't know a thing about it. I must say, that is... Uh-oh! We're dead. We're so fucking dead. Oh. No, actually, I'm just stupid. I forgot to turn this light back on. Now watch the elevator ding and the breather run me down. 10370. Yeah, mouthwashing has been highly requested. I will say, just looking at the flavoring of the game, I'm not sure it's for me, because it looks kind of like sci-fi outer spacey, which has never been my cup of tea. I don't know. It looked pretty psychedelic. I guess is the better way to say that. We're at the point where I wouldn't be surprised if we got another Lucas pay a visit before the breather does, so I'm gonna try to keep my eyes open for that. We're at 6 out of 5, so we gotta hustle with the reports now. Okay, that should be an easy one. Let me just check. Is the breather in the hallway? No. That's actually not bad of a strategy to just sprint there and back to check. hack send back to the breather cam. I am reaping the rewards of a green VPN. Would you believe that my doctor says I actually have a really low, good, healthy blood pressure? I go to the doctor and I get a lollipop for being so healthy. Mouthwashing is a very interesting story. Yeah, everyone seems to talk it up for having like a very neat approach to whatever story it's trying to tell. So, all things considered, it's probably for the best that I know nothing about it. Hey, I won't rule it out. It's just, it's not at the top of my list. Ah! That's gotta be too late. That's gotta be too late. Sorry, guys. No, we made it. Okay. Fuck. Loud as shit. Reflexes don't fail me now. I am the nicotine. Trying to fake me out. Ain't gonna work. Oh, that was a fast one. Oh, try to get sneaky on me. Almost caught me lacking. Almost caught me lacking a second time right there. Control yourself, breather. This is embarrassing. I will depict you as the soy jack. Again. Bro doesn't quit. Oh, that's like 8 now. Okay. He's going away. Get a new code. 85477. Okay, we can breathe again. No pun intended. In fact, I actually need to go turn the light back on. Good thing I checked for you.
Come closer.
Say that again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Rip run, that took too long. No, I think we can recover from that. Easy recovery. We're past our quota for this hour. I think we're gonna have like a... Yeah, we're not doing bad. We're doing pretty good on time. 10370. I just need to, Really? You changed it on me again? Fuck this shit. 85477. No, it's the same code. I was just silly and didn't write it down. Now I will write it down. Looking at the clock, this will probably be our last run. I don't know. I don't want to say that and then die 2 seconds later. Freaking pressing the wrong button. Yeah, we're at 2 out of 6 for midnight. Midnight is only at 12:08. 4 reports and we're good. Unless there's like a 20-minute package that I missed out on during that window. No package is even required yet. Alright. I bet you there's gonna be a whole bunch of easy reports. There's some car keys right there. Hello? Okay, alright, okay. Sorry guys, I have to be quiet now. Okay. High value to the shade. I think Lotus can subsist off of photosynthesis for now. Oh, fucking again. Are you serious? Oh, and my fucking... Ow, wow, well, that's just great. Did I not turn the lights back on the last time? And the code changed. Testing my patience. 95582 or O2. Write that down. Man, I don't know what to think no more, man. Okay, let's check the quote-unquote easy cams right after I thwart this smooth criminal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Really now? So that's allowed? So we just do that now? All right, you know what? I'll be so honest. I was not looking at the screen. The laser was probably there. But you know what didn't help was that I had my flashlight on. Having the flashlight on makes it so Lucas shoots you faster. Oh. Unfort. What the hell do you mean that's 100% Leo the Skull Spire? Yeah, I died because of the flashlight. That makes sense. Same can happen with Mara and Lucas on the rooftop. Okay, so what I've learned from that is a piece of strategy that I'm surprised that I didn't have to learn sooner, which is that turn off your flashlight after you engage the mortar. There's no need to just stand there with the flashlight on. I'll tell you what, I don't think we're gonna do another dead signal right now, but I was hoping to get a stream that would go all the way till midnight, and I just think that we're kidding ourselves if we think that a good run of Dead Signal is going to be 45 minutes. Like, if a good run happens, then that means that I'm going to be playing till like 1 a.m., which I'm not prepared for. I have work in the morning. So what I'm going to do actually is I will cease Dead Signal and we will boot up Scrutinized actually. If you have not seen Scrutinized, you're about to see it for the first time. This is the game that came out before Dead Signal. It is a part of the, what do we call it, the Reflectiveverse? Yeah, sure, we'll do a Scrutinized. One Scrutinized, and the reason I'm doing Scrutinized and not Dead Signal is because Scrutinized is very much more of a marathon than a sprint. So I'm probably going to put in like an hour into Scrutinized now, and then I'll probably just pause the game and pick it up later. Where is Scrutinized? I thought it was like just right in the middle of my desktop. Okay, here we go. Yeah, okay, yeah, you'll just get Dead Signal stream with one bonus run of Scrutinized thrown in there. Go on. Don't be shy. Launch the game. Yeah, here we go. The old intro. Bonus round, that's right. I can't promise it's going to be very interesting. I'm kind of at the meta-slaving part of this game. There he is. There's my man. You know, that Welcome to the Game 3 teaser says that this dude's coming back. I can only hope. Holt, you want to play Pathologic? Pathologic is another one of those games, like Disco Elysium, where I know that it'll just consume me if I sit down and play it. But I definitely would sooner play Pathologic than Disco Elysium. I will say that. Farthest day I've made it to in Scrutinized, I think 7. And it's 10 nights to beat normal mode. Okay. Well, if this is your first time seeing Scrutinized, the absolute briefest Cliff Notes summary of this game I can give you is that we are playing as a vigilante lady who is just stalking everyone in her town. You run like a little neighborhood watch program, and concerned citizens send in reports anonymously about people who they think might be criminals, and you just use a bunch of like spyware programs on your computer over there to... There's no game audio? Is that so? The audio... Oh, the audio is dead signal. Hang on. I can fix that. Give me a second. Properties. Scrutinized. Yeah, that should be better. Let me know if it's really quiet, though, because I usually have this optimized for low volume. Can you hear her horse hooves as she clumps around the floor? Audio's good now. Cool. Okay, so yeah, this is the meat of the game. There's probably like 300 to 400 different people in this game. Edmund Arellano. So you get a report here. I heard some odd animal noises coming out of my neighbor's house last night. Naturally, he's a pretty quiet guy. Keeps to himself. Dog offers neighborly pleasantries. Whatever. Now, see, I have played enough of this game that I can just go into my Steam notes and I can go to my list of nice guys, and I can see Edmund Arellano here at the bottom. So I know that this guy, it's actually a false report. He has not actually committed a crime. So I just get to take this report, put it in the shredder, and that's part of my daily quota complete. Oh wow. Really? Shit, well what I was about to say is that I have most of the reports in this game mapped out, so I can just instantly check my notes and shred them and report them. But immediately, I think we have a report that I have never seen before. Awesome. So yeah, now we have to stalk this one out. And what's worse is that this is an unknown assailant, so I don't even have his name. So we will take this one piece at a time. 165 pounds, 6 foot, age 25 to 30, brown hair and brown eyes. Let the database look for that, and then I'm just going to do a quick wellness check. Make sure the lights in my house are still on. Oh, I totally forgot to check the security cameras. That's the other thing you have to do in this game. I'm so hungry I could eat the main character Scrutinized. Okay. 3 people came up. That's not good. Let's go ahead and read the report. I was house sitting for my friend this week, and as I pulled up to make my regular check on the house, I noticed that the outside motion lights didn't turn on. I left the headlights from my car on. One second, I just remember I have to check the cams. No men in lab coats running around. Cool. I went inside to see if the breaker was tripped, and as I made my way into the garage where the breaker is located, I could swear I heard someone open and close the front door. I ran back upstairs at the front and caught a glimpse of a man as he ran down the street. I suspected someone took advantage of the opportunity at hand, since the house was vacant, and robbed the place. I immediately called the police, and when they arrived, we looked over the house to see if anything was stolen or out of place, and it didn't appear so. After sleeping on what happened, it dawned on me that the supposed burglar would have had to be pretty dumb to pass by my car with the lights on and expect no one to be inside the house. So maybe the person was inside the entire time and just left when they had the opportunity to do so. When the officer and I looked over the house, nothing was broken, and I even had to unlock the front door to get in. I haven't been able to get in touch with my friend, who owns the house, but maybe she was letting someone else crash there while she was gone and forgot to tell me. Until I know for sure, I'm passing this info along in case this guy tries to enter someone else's homes. Okay, so suspected burglary / home invasion. Another wellness check. This is kind of why I don't like Scrutinized very much. It's because pretty much half the gameplay is just checking these doors to make sure the lights are on and then walking back. And there's no sprint button because the environment's so close, so small. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. I forgot these windows. We're pretty lucky we didn't get killed. How much of Scrutinized have I learned so far? A lot. This much of Scrutinized. That's naughty men, naughty women. Yeah, a lot of people. Okay, so 3 people came up on the searches. Let's investigate each one of them. Big man Caleb. Shit, this sucks. I hate reports like this. Check hams. Okay. First, here's what we can do. Do I have any of these names on my list of people? Guy Finn. I don't see him on the naughty list. I don't see him on the nice list either. Okay, so he's a possible suspect. Caleb Butler. I'm pretty sure I have him on here somewhere. Yes, Caleb Butler's on the nice guys list. So this guy right here can't be him. He's been eliminated. Lindsay Leon is the next unsub. Lindsay is an interesting name for a fellow. Okay, looks like I don't have him on here either. No, that's my women list. I've got a Leon Quota, but not a Lindsay Leon. Okay, so it could be either one of these dudes. So now I have to do a background check on both of them. Let's just go right for the jugular and get into their phones. Starting with Lindsay. That program gets me his IMEI number. This one lets me remotely crack into his phone. Have I watched Criminal Minds? I have seen one episode of Criminal Minds, and that is exactly where I learned the phrase unsub. And only because Kaylee made me watch it. I'm not a big fan of, like, true crime TV shows. Or not even true crime, just, like, crime TV shows. It's not really my jam. Search history, fast food joints, domicile depot, pictures. Nothing in here is... maybe a body? Maybe just a kid playing in the leaves. I haven't looked at cams in a while. I know it's just night one, but I should still be doing that. Okay, who's he texting? Got you another client. Sent them your number. This is like the third person already, right? Yeah, we'll have to dump this phone soon. Something's bothering me, by the way. Maybe you're a pretty good hacker, right? I guess. Don't make it a habit to get caught. Why? Did a sloppy job when I was 18. First one. Who the hell would give an 18-year-old a kill job? Okay. So, Lindsay Leon appears to be a hitman of some persuasion. Nice. That lights out. There's an intruder who can break into your house if the lights are off in a room. Just gotta check to see if the lights are on and put him back on. Yeah. Yeah, this is what Montana is like. A lot of freaky shit going on here. Okay. So this guy definitely seems like he kills people, but the thing that sucks is that he may not actually be the man behind this break-in. So he's asking this guy to hide his history of a sloppy hit. I need you to kill my ex. She's 42, living at my old place with my 3 kids. We've been divorced for a year now. Stuck in a custody battle. Take her out of the picture for me. Give me the life story. Okay. So... is his ex maybe the girl who the house was that got broken into? Fucking maybe? I don't know. This sounds like this lady left town. This one's complex. This is a very complex report to get from my second report of the night. Is he the man behind the slaughter? Why do the lights go off on their own? Because there's this email here saying the lights go out, and we're trying to get someone from the company to come and fix them. It's like a faulty breaker or something. I don't know. Video game reason. Pika. Need you to kill a 68-year-old man lives in the edge of town. I'm just gonna put that to the side. I don't think it's Lindsay Leon. Let's look into Guy Finn and see what we find on him. I'll keep the phone there in case we can determine that this guy is not guilty. This could also just be a false report, like the last one also. That happens, where you'll spend 10 minutes investigating a report, only to find out that it's a nothing burger. This might be dead signal. This is not dead signal. No. I'm getting ready to like wind down for the night, so instead of cutting it 30 minutes short, I've decided to begin a run of Scrutinized. We'll probably just pause the run once I get to like night 2 or something. We're hitting that part of the night where the staring at screens headache is setting in. Check cams. Jump scare. Nope. I think I'm due for the cams jump scare. What's the best way to put someone to sleep? How often do people go missing? Fast-acting muscle relaxants. Cryptocurrency worth investing in. Are the lizard people real? Photos are mostly benign. A lot of yoga in here. Don't you know that yoga is the favorite anaerobic pastime of every crazed killer? Buyer. Going out again for some fresh meat. We'll be looking for a young one around 20, no older than 25. Hopefully it's a fighter. One that thinks they still have some hope left after you hand her. Okay, so this... Yeah, okay. For some reason, everyone in this fucking town hunts people. There's just non-stop people hunters in this. My dog is tearing up the place. Couches, shoes, you name it. Do you have anything I could give my dog to calm it down? You got some balls missing my daughter's christening and then coming up out of the blue like we're good buddies. Okay, yeah, so that's probably just the prey from Welcome to the Game 2. I feel like I've busted 4 different prey associates in my time playing Scrutinized. Just fucking hunting people is the state pastime of Montana. I had a boring Halloween because I don't have the money to go trick-or-treating. Sounds like you got tricked. Yeah, I guess you do need a costume to trick-or-treat. I was just passing out candy with the families here. I won't lie. Both of these dudes are guilty of crimes. In fact, I'm going to put them both on the naughty list because I know this now. So that is progress. Guy Finn, Lindsay Leon. These dudes are both bad. I'll even put in Hitman and hunts people. The issue here, though, is that neither one of these is descriptive enough to fit this crime. So this is the unknown report that is saying house sitting for a friend. I'm going to shred this and we'll see if it comes back red. It came back red. Damn it. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so unknown naughty list. House sitting. Definitely not a shred. Okay, so we failed that one. That was a real report. Something nefarious was happening. And I just wasn't good enough. Michael King is up next. Do I have a Michael King in my notes? Michael Dexter, Matt Walker, Michael Hubbard, Michael Lawrence. Wait a second. Have I got Michael Dexter on both lists? I do. That's a problem. That's a serious problem. Shit. So next time Michael Dexter comes up, I have to handle that with extreme prejudice. And what do you know? We've gotten another report I've never seen. Okay, well, this one at least gives us a name, so it should be easier to track our guy and then figure out if he's a threat or not. Black hair, blue eyes. Search. Back up. Check the house for any nocturnal ne'er-do-wells. Gojo versus Sukuna edit plays. Hey, chill out. I don't read ahead. I'm just at Shibuya incident. Michael King. One of the benefits of not being on social media is that I have successfully managed to avoid all spoilers from my favorite animes. I still need to see Infinity Castle. Should probably do that this weekend before it's gone. Got your IMEI. What's this guy even accused of? Mike is a coworker of mine. He is an asshole. We work in insurance. He's in some deep shit. Let's say gambling debt. His wife was drunk as well. He's pre-smashed at the casino, fumbled for his keys. Wife repeatedly told him not to drive and snatched them from him, to which he reacted furiously. I heard he was recorded attacking his wife in his car until a security guard came by and ripped him out of the car and restrained him. If the rumor is actually true, if a video gets out that looks like he assaulted his wife, whether it happened or not, the guy is fucked. The way these social media clips are getting traction every day, he's rich, and his dad's money to fund him, preventing this potential smear campaign from ruining his life. Wait. Some people claim to have seen the video, and they say it's pretty bad. Okay, so basically, this guy is alleged to be a wife beater. But there's... Oh, light out. There is a chance that the video is fake. So, we are either about to uncancel a man or condemn him. Okay. Casino. Where to hit a person to not leave more. Okay. I have a fetish for beating up women. You're going away for a long time. That should be all the evidence I need, but let's just check to be sure. That is a battered woman. Go ahead and diversify my evidence a little bit. Dad, I may have gotten myself into a sticky situation. Can I borrow one of your lawyers? I'll call you and explain. Meet at Boba Magic. Wife, come with me to the pharmacy. Cut the bullshit or I'll beat you to death. Yeah. So, not very subtle. Michael King, confirmed wife beater. So he goes on the naughty list. And there's easy evidence in the phone, too. The more nights you do in this game, Yumi Katayama, the more pieces of evidence you are required to find. What does this lady do? Ketamine. She's guilty. Black hair, brown eyes. Search that. Check cams. Search house. Okay. Does the Russian kidnapper in this game actually have a name? Not that I know of. I don't think he has a name. But little known fact, or maybe widely known fact, he's actually the same. He's the original antagonist from Welcome to the Game 1. You know, I've never actually played Welcome to the Game 1, but to my knowledge, that game is the Russian kidnapper and the breather. I think the breather's in that game. And if I'm not mistaken, the breather is definitely in that game, and he has just about the scariest fucking jump scare in the whole series, specifically in Welcome to the Game 1. There's one in particular where I don't even know how to describe it. Like, you get up in your desk and you turn to look at the door, and he just comes sprinting into the room. Eyes just laser trained on you. My Ethernet just went down. Gosh, I'm playing this slow as shit. Alright, go fix that. Commonly made mistake. Both Lucas and the kidnapper are bald, but they are two different characters. Lucas is Polish, and he is a hitman, and he's got like tattoos all over him and shit. And the kidnapper, actually, he has tattoos too. I think he has like red square tattooed on his forearms or something. But he's Russian. He's a different character. He does not work for Adam. He's just a run-of-the-mill human trafficker, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, Yumi Katayama. I don't think I need to capitalize the name. Nah. Get into her phone. forums. Man, it's been quiet tonight. Abnormally quiet for round 1. Where she mentioned K. Kev. I need more K. There we go. Julius. Kev gave me your number. Some sort of illicit shit. Whatever. They can Rico her. That should be enough. Oh shit. That's a night complete. Am I safe? Okay, I am. So that's night 2, starting off with bad money, because I already flopped a report like an idiot. I think we'll go ahead and finish night 2, and then I'm just gonna turn the stream down for the night. Definitely hitting the sleepy end. Come on. Oh, what are we talking about doll maker for now? Just every bald, evil old man in the series? Hey, Del Falco's probably bald too. That's why he wears the hat. Yeah, Dollmaker's kind of fucked up. Me personally, I wouldn't do that. Got a leaky faucet. Lucas definitely eats aspic, unironically. Sure. Okay. Well, I can buy an upgrade now. Let's get the instant debit search. So now I can just search people's purchases fast. Freaky looking man walking down. What does he say? But he flipped us the bird, trying to get more reaction when my friend said. Okay, so this one's goofy as hell. This is a shred, I think. Guy covered in blood said, "You wanna fucking die, bro." Jack Tennant, and it's a shred. He just recorded a music video and was like, covered in blood. Fake blood. Saw this guy walk with 2 girls with his arms both around him. Have I got this one? Old guy covered in blood. Unknown naughty list. Guy with 2 girls on his arm. Okay, that's not good. I have him on the naughty list, but I haven't got a name, which means that I tried it in the past and failed. So good luck to me. Breaking Bald. Can we add Mike Ehrmantraut, please? Can he be the killer in Welcome to Game 3? Black hair. Brown eyes. 195 pounds. 6 foot. And between 45 and 55. That is really not helpful. So basically, this guy is suspicious just because he's pulling way too many chicks at the club or something like that. So probably human trafficking. Check his text messages. That's a good idea. Before we can check his messages, we gotta find out who he is. Only 2 people. Lorenzo Bianchi. I know it's not him. That guy killed his wife. He's part of a different story. I just heard a noise. Yep, there's Tanner. See him coming? Are you serious? I think I warded him off at the last second. If I didn't, then we're fucking dead. Just gotta flip the breaker. Alright, brace yourselves. Oh god.
Well, this is awkward. Don't worry, the pain will go away soon.
Would you believe me if I told you that's the rarest jump scare in the fucking game? I'm pretty sure that's like a jump scare people farm for. Is she also the Shade? That was my theory. I don't believe that's confirmed. Why did you see that? Yeah, that guy Tanner in the jumpsuit. Oh look, there's Russian guy and his red square tattoos. No, Kremlin tattoos. I'm being silly. Yeah, he literally hits me with a this is awkward. Yeah, that's Tanner. He's canonically your stalker in that game. And I'm pretty sure because of the teaser to Welcome to Game 3, he is going to be in Welcome to Game 3, which is cool. This guy's Russian. The hitman is Polish. They're remarkably similar. I do not blame you for mixing them up. Tanner's great. I honestly love him. He's literally just Scout from TF2. Never seen that before. Yeah, it is a very, like, exceedingly rare jump scare. I'm very surprised I saw it. This is not Tanner. This is the other antagonist in the game. Well, this is awkward. Right then, I think we're gonna go ahead and put the stream to bed for the night. I'm proud of myself. This is the longest I've ever made it in the stream without just dying of a headache immediately. Thank you for coming along, everybody. I will probably continue trying Dead Signal Nightmare mode. It's possible that we're just gonna keep on stagnating, and if that happens, then I don't know if I'll be putting up any more episodes of it. If I feel like it's beatable, I'll keep trying, but I keep on getting styled upon by silly shit. So we'll see how it goes. And Scrutinized, I really do want to beat the normal mode of Scrutinized, but as you can see, I am not terrific at it. Part of that's probably just me being tired. But yeah, thanks so much for coming along, everyone. I'll try to put this up as a VOD tomorrow if I can. And... purple.